Hi, this is Greg with Northern Audio, and back with another edition of What's in My Collection. So somewhere along the way, this kind of turned themed. So that being said, I thought it'd be fun to do an electronic theme, because some of the electronic records can actually sound really, really good by nature, just how they're mastered. But also, a lot of electronic records I found sound very, very different on vinyl, and there's a lot of times you just simply are not hearing things on the digital file that is you plainly hear on vinyl. So I have a couple different records here that obviously are great sounding records, good music, but also good representation of that as well too. So this one here, Urban Flora, this guy, Alina Baraz, I believe is how you say it, but Urban Flora, I was floored how rare this record actually is when I was looking this up a couple days ago. But nonetheless, this is a really, really good sounding record. It's very spacious. There's a lot of synth work and whatnot in it, and it's very separated, as in the sound staging of it, very layered front to back. And it's one of those, as I just mentioned, if you hear the song digitally versus hearing it on vinyl, you hear there's a lot more synth work going on. Dead quiet vinyl as well. Good listen through and through. But being this is a pricey record, if you were looking at this one, I can vouch for it. It's certainly one that is demo quality, if you will. So this guy here, another really good sounding record, Purity Ring. So this one here, this is the two songs that you may know is Obadair and Lofty Cries. But this is another one of those, has like a digital CD type sound, but not. And what I mean by that is it has that crystalline sound to it, but it's warm still. Very warm sound to it. But dead quiet vinyl, lots of panning effect, a lot of front to back sound staging with it. The vocals on it are very holographic. So this is another record. I don't think this one's too hard to get at this point, but this is one, if you're an electronic fan, this is certainly one that sounds really, really good. Another one, Passion Pit. So a lot of people know Passion Pit, the album Manners. There's Gossamer, if you've ever seen Gossamer. This is one of their other records. The songs that you may know on here is Constant Conversations and Cry Like a Ghost on this guy here. But this particular record, this is a real test of the system. Case in point, so you can, if you have a lower end system, this is a record that can sound bad, actually. For example, Constant Conversations can be very shrilly. But if you have a very resolving needle, if you're using something, a Fritz Geiger or something that requires a clean record, obviously, but touches more of the groove, this record turns into something that's an amazing sounding record. It's actually quite startling. It's how this record can go from bad sounding to good sounding just by the quality of system. But nonetheless, because of that, it's a very good demo record in that regard. If you have a good system, it's a good test record to see just how good your system actually is. So Limousines, if you ever heard of Limousines, Hush. So this one here is a little bit more of a rarer record. This is the one that actually has the two of them that signed it. So this, you can get the version of it that does not have the signatures. I couldn't imagine that it sounds any different at that point. And truth be told, I didn't even know I got the signature version of this. It was just ordering off of their website. However, it's another one of those, has that CD crystalline sound, but certainly has a warmth to it like analog tape. It's a very, very cool effect. Great music through and through if you like electronic music. A couple of the other ones that are on her, GRB 09042. I don't know why it's named that, but the beat of that song is really, really good. Bed Bugs. There's a lot of good songs on this record in general. So if you're a Limousine fan, you were thinking about picking this one up, sounds great. Dead quiet vinyl, demo quality, one to get for your collection. And then for any Phantogram fans out there, if anybody knows who Phantogram is, so if you may know the song 16 Years, Don't Move, that's what's on this record here. So they have, I think it's Eyelid Movies was their very first EP, I believe it was, that they come out with. That record is as far as sound quality. This one, I don't know if they changed engineers, they start caring more, not sure, but there's a distinct difference on this record, the sound quality of it. It has that very delineated bass notes, very separated synths, very front to back sound staging. The vocals are rock solid center. And like I said, it's just a really good album in general, music wise. So that's one that I can vouch for, demo quality sounds for you. And then some other guys, Awolnation. There goes another one that I was totally floored on how much this guy actually was. I didn't know this one was that rare, but nonetheless, very, very good sounding record. This is the one that has the song Sail on it, if you know the song Sail. But Nights of Shame, Kill Your Heroes. There's a lot of good songs on here, but very well done. Very good sound to it, the sound stage, the mastering of it, very pinpoint accuracy of the instrumentation, especially on the song Nights of Shame. It's a very long song, so you get a very good smattering of the different mastering techniques all in one song on one record. So again, I know this one's an expensive one, but hopefully if this gives you a little bit of confidence to move forward, this is a good sounding record. It really is. Here's one of people may not know who Blockhead is, but Blockhead, they're kind of off the beaten path electronic music. If you know anything, you may know the song The Music Scene. Really, really good record. Now, I will tell you this, and I had this problem. When you go look at reviews on this record on Discogs, you'll see a lot of people commenting about it's noisy, and it was, in fact, noisy. However, ultrasonic cleaning definitely took care of that, became dead quiet, and it's a really, really good record through and through as far as the song is concerned, or the sound is concerned, and the songs themselves. It's just good music overall. So worthy of getting it, but bring it in here to get it ultrasonically cleaned. If in fact you do, that's what the reviews are talking about on Discogs. And then lastly, one of my favorite guys here, Basement Jaxx. Now, I brought this one and it's sealed. I have a couple copies of this. But the song, Where's Your Head At? I'm sure people know what that one is. But this is very well produced, deep, punchy bass, very quick as far as the bass is concerned. The synth notes on it, it's very separated. It's a record that sounds very different on vinyl than it does on digital. And this one, you should be able to find this still. I believe we're actually bringing this in for a customer currently right now. So this isn't too hard to find. So that's a few records. If you're into electronic music, some of the electronic vinyl records can sound really, really good. There's a couple smattering of samples for you. A couple of them may be available, a couple of them may be expensive, but hopefully that gives you some confidence to move forward on them. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again for listening to the music.